Advocates and educators. Ministers and volunteers can play a crucial role in advocating for the needs and rights of those affected by crises or emergencies. They may raise awareness about the issues, educate the community about the root causes, and advocate for the systemic change to prevent future crises. They may also provide educational resources and workshops on disaster preparedness and response. Spiritual care providers. For ministries with a religious or spiritual component, ministers and volunteers may provide spiritual care to those affected by crises or emergencies. This can involve offering prayers, leading worship services, providing pastoral counseling, and facilitating support groups or spiritual retreats. They may also offer comfort, hope, and guidance based on their faith traditions. Trainers and mentors. Ministers and experienced volunteers may serve as trainers and mentors, equipping others with the necessary skills and knowledge to respond to emergencies. They may provide training on disaster response, first aid, trauma-informed care, and the other relevant topics. They may also mentor and support new volunteers, helping them navigate the challenges of serving in a rescue and emergency support ministry. Prerequisites for a minister. Ministers involved in this ministry should possess a deep sense of compassion and empathy for those affected by emergencies. They should be able to connect with individuals on a personal level, understanding their pain, fears, and needs. Crises and emergencies can be unpredictable and require quick decision-making and adaptability. Therefore, ministers involved in this ministry should be flexible and able to adjust their plans and approaches as situations evolve. Effective communication is crucial in this ministry, as ministers need to convey information, provide instructions, and offer emotional support to those affected. They should be able to listen actively, express themselves clearly, and communicate with sensitivity and respect. Serving in a rescue and emergency support ministry can be emotionally demanding and challenging. Ministers should thus possess resilience and emotional stability to cope with the stress, trauma, and difficult situations that they may encounter. They should have healthy coping mechanisms, self-care practices, and a support system in place to maintain their own well-being while supporting others. Crises and emergencies can affect individuals from diverse backgrounds and cultures. Ministers thus involved in this ministry should be culturally sensitive, respecting and valuing the diversity of those they serve. They should be aware of cultural differences, avoid assumptions, and ensure inclusivity in their approach. Ministers involved in this ministry often work in teams and collaborate with other volunteers and organizations. Therefore, they should possess leadership skills to guide and coordinate efforts effectively. This includes delegating tasks, providing clear direction, and fostering a sense of teamwork and unity. For ministries with a religious or spiritual component, ministers involved in this emergency ministry should possess a strong faith and spiritual maturity. This allows them to draw upon their own spiritual resources and provide spiritual care to those affected by crises or emergencies. Getting involved. Research and identify opportunities. Begin by researching organizations or ministry that specialize in rescue missions and emergency support. Look for local or national organizations that align with your interests and values. Some examples may include the Red Cross, local disaster response teams, or faith-based organizations, including your immediate church community involved with disaster relief programs. Contact and connect. Reach out to the organizations you are interested in and inquire about volunteer opportunities in their rescue mission and emergency support ministry. You can usually find contact information on their websites or through local community resources. Complete required training. Many rescue mission and emergency support ministries require volunteers to undergo specific training to ensure that they are prepared for the tasks and challenges that they may face. This training may include disaster response protocols, first aid, and CPR certification, psychological first aid, or specialized training in areas such as search and rescue or crisis counseling. Obtain necessary certifications. Depending on the specific ministry or organization, you may need to obtain certain certifications such as first aid and CPR or specific disaster response certifications. These certifications demonstrate your competency and readiness to provide assistance in these situations. Volunteer and gain experience. Once you have completed the necessary training and obtained required certifications, begin volunteering with the organization or the ministry. This may involve being on call for emergencies, participating in drills or simulations, or assisting with ongoing support services. Getting trained. Seek opportunities for professional development and networking within the field. Study from United Nations free material on the subjects or authorized social media channels on rescue operations. Encourage community participation. Connect and share intercession requests on the various calamities around the region and abroad. Remember, each organization may have its own specific requirements and procedures for getting involved in their ministry. Therefore, it is essential to communicate directly with the organization. Forming a ministry. Seek approval. Before forming a ministry team, seek approval and guidance from the appropriate church authority within your faith community. Identifying the spiritual dimension. Consider how your ministry team can integrate with faith-based practices and provide comfort and hope in challenging times. Seeking out team members. Look out for individuals who have a strong commitment to their faith and a desire to live out its principles through service. Provide spiritual formation. Offer spiritual formation and training to team members to deepen their understanding of the church's teaching on mercy, compassion, and social justice. Collaborating with existing ministries. Explore opportunities to collaborate with existing ministries within your faith community that focus on areas such as outreach, social justice, or pastoral care. Introducing in a parish. Before introducing the ministry, make sure to seek approval from the parish leadership, such as the pastor or the pastoral council. Prepare a presentation to introduce this ministry to the parish community to spread the awareness. Highlighting the spiritual dimension is important, therefore, emphasize on it, explaining how it will provide spiritual support, prayer, and pastoral care to those affected by emergencies or crises. During the introduction, invite parishioners to join the ministry team and volunteer their time and skills. Encourage parishioners to discern their call to serve and to prayerfully consider joining the ministry. Offer informational materials such as brochures or handouts that provide more details about the ministry, its goals, and how individuals can get involved. Foster collaboration with existing ministries within the parish. Reach out to leaders of other ministries such as social justice, outreach, or pastoral care to explore opportunities for partnership and mutual support. Continuously engage the parish leadership in the ongoing activities of ministry. Provide regular updates on the ministry's progress, share testimonies of impact, and seek their guidance and support. Offer training and formation opportunities for volunteers interested in joining the rescue mission and emergency support ministry team. Begin by implementing a pilot program or focusing on a specific area of need within the parish or local community. Maintain open and consistent communication with the parish community. Provide regular updates on the ministry's activities, share success stories, and express gratitude for the support received.